morning, everybody. My name is Brandon Maag, and I am the founder and lead developer at Griffin Digital. I'd like to welcome you all to the first installment of our marketing talks. We are going to be launching a podcast of sorts to where frequently we're going to jump on a call and we're going to kind of go through different things that are happening in the market, different industries. We'll cover some basics on those, but we'll kind of give you some feedback and some education on how you can help grow your sales and build the funnels that are going to bring in new leads, nurture those leads, and convert them into sales and ultimately repeat customers. So today we're just going to have a quick talk about what is going on in the marketing world. Marketing is everywhere. It's been around since the invention of the wheel. There's been a need. There was a product to solve that need. Somebody communicated that, and they eventually grew that brand recognition for why it's important. So with marketing, that's basically what it is in concept. It's talking about who you are, what you do, how you solve the potential needs of your clients, and communicating what makes you different than Dave down the road. A lot of industries these days, there's a lot of competition. I mean, how many realtors do you know? How many home service providers do you know? What sets you apart from those businesses is what marketing is. It's communicating that value that you provide to your customers. And then it's also talking about, how you follow up with them, the service involved. What kind of value do you provide after the sale? So that's what marketing is. How do we do that? Conceptually, it's just talking. You're going to be sharing content about who you are and what you do on social media. You'll have those blogs and the basic information about your services or products on your website, but it goes farther than that. Ultimately, what you're doing is consistently putting that information out there so you can reach more people, talk about the differences between the competition and yourself, and then also just kind of bringing it full circle and showing how you are ultimately solving that need and staying on top of that. So with today's marketing world, there's a lot of different technology that goes into it. We talk about how AI plays a factor. We talk about how, internal teams can market the business by jumping on your phone camera and just recording the before and after projects. But there's also the technical side. So triggering these algorithms has become a little bit more complicated. If there was a magic button to make you go viral or make sure that your website is getting thousands of views per month, we would push it for every single client. We'd push it for ourselves. We'd have all the business in the world. But unfortunately, it's not that simple. The key to marketing a business is consistently and constantly talking about your business. There are stats out there that show it takes 5 to 7 times of seeing your brand just to remember who you are. So unless you're touching base with those potential customers 5 to 7 times in a monthly basis or so, they don't even know who you are. From there, it takes even more touch points to convert those sales. So marketing is that act of having those conversations in bulk. It's sharing it out in the world of the digital space. Fortunately, we're not going back and not going digital. It is going to continue becoming more and more digital. It's going to be more and more mobile as we go into consistently being on our phones more and more and less on desktops. So talking about your business is key to building your sales funnels, and doing it regularly, consistently, and where your customers are is ultimately how you build more sales funnels and ultimately convert more sales. So with that being said, there's a lot of different ways to do that. There's a lot of things that go into a marketing strategy, from the brand awareness, making sure that you have nice headshots and videos talking about the things that you do and how you serve those customers, to the brand marketing that you do at trade show events, to the digital world. So being on social medias, building out your websites, building CRM systems that will ultimately capture those leads, automate those emails that are gonna do follow-ups saying, hey, thanks for subscribing. Here's more about us. Here's how we help our customers. Those email marketing campaigns are still relevant. I know we get a lot of spam. It's annoying, I get it, but when it comes to marketing your own business, those customers actively ask you to reach out and tell them more about you. So that's the value of doing email marketing. Social media, yeah, it's absolutely relevant. Everybody is on social media, or pretty much everybody's on social media. They're doom scrolling at 8 o'clock, but they're also doing research on social media. So being on there and talking about your brand consistently is going to build that brand awareness, nurture them, be top of mind awareness for your company, and ultimately lead to more conversions. It doesn't happen overnight. There is not a magic button that says, hey, all your sales funnels are built, great. Now you get all these leads. There's no guarantee that you're gonna get leads. It takes work, it takes strategy, it takes knowing your customer and knowing where they're at, what resonates to them, and that's where a lot of research, strategy, consulting comes into play, and we plan that. As nice as it excuse me, as nice as it is to jump on at 9 o'clock at night and say, hey, I want to throw up a social media post because I had this thought. That's great, that helps. But ultimately, unless you're planning that conversation and how you want to direct that customer down that pipeline, it's kind of a lost art where it could get lost in the noise.
30 seconds, Brandon.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, with that being said, do we have any quick questions? Yes.
What do you think is the most exciting thing that's happening in digital marketing today for customers, especially small businesses?
That's a great question. I would say with the mobile aspect of things, we're seeing a lot more people pick up their phone and record reels, do on-site videos, and video is always going to resonate most with your customers. It's the most captivating. So being able to capture video on site, and that's going to resonate more. So, thank you.